Years, we've shown you dozens of stories of how people running or biking or swimming for plenty of really good, amazing causes. But tonight, we guarantee you've never seen a marathon quite like this one. Fox 6's Henry Rossoff joins us once again to explain how an unusual race is raising money for a big charity. Henry?
And to give you an idea of just how talented this guy is, his painting of the Pope sits inside the Archdiocese of Milwaukee. But to simply rave about this painter's artwork would be a disservice. The measure of the man you're about to meet is the amazing, albeit very different kind of marathon he runs for all the right reasons each year. If you really think about it, it doesn't matter how you play.
Nicely done.
When you spend your Monday golfing.
Got a chance.
Instead of working.
No!
Now don't misunderstand.
Look at this!
Launching a monster drive with the camera rolling doesn't hurt the mood.
Oh, did you see that?
But mostly a day like this is all about taking your time to enjoy the serene scene.
I wouldn't miss this for anything.
And as golfers make the turn halfway through their day, the view includes
Getting sore arms? Yeah, I am.
an unfamiliar sight by the snack bar.
This is not a by numbers thing.
No, not today. Tomorrow. Tomorrow, if you come early, it's by numbers.
Chuck Weber is without the luxury of a lazy day.
It is a bit of a marathon.
Weber was here before the first golfer even teed off, painting
Start with the eyes,
and painting
then I go to the mouth.
and painting
You're concentrating all day long.
non-stop
You get physically exhausted.
since early in the morning.
I mean, I really get worn out.
There's barely enough time to talk.
Well, I got to talk to Henry.
When Weber does,
That's a challenge.
he's as colorful as the oil paints covering the canvas.
This is totally kick butt. This is going to break records.
It's just incredible. I mean, the guy is respected throughout the community as one of the best painters that Waukesha has, the state and the nation.
At the moment, Weber's concentrating on a collage of two Wisconsin sports icons.
A double MVP portrait of Ryan Braun and Aaron Rodgers.
Though on this day,
It's awesome.
if you ask Brian Reish, he'll tell you Weber's the real most valuable player.
I cannot begin to thank him enough.
Reisch's foundation is the largest paralysis research charity in Wisconsin. His signature annual event is this 275-person golf outing at Silver Spring Country Club, followed by a dinner and auction.
That was horrible.
Last year we raised $220,000, and this year I'm hoping to raise even more than that.
Weber's son was good friends with Reisch even before his horrible accident.
I broke my neck about 14 years ago.
It left him paralyzed from the chest down with only limited use of his arms. So when Weber heard about the foundation 10 years ago, he knew he had to help.
I called him up
And said, you know, he'd like to do some painting for us.
I said, but I think we could really increase the value if people see it painted live.
So we put Chuck right out in front, just like this, and Chuck started painting in front of us.
There's no place to go if you louse it up.
And each year, he paints a painting from the beginning of the day and finishes it at night.
Painting at a normal pace, Weber's portraits traditionally take 3 or more days to get done.
That's just an estimate.
The designs draw thousands of dollars from his fans.
And we don't have to pay him a dime.
The golfers getting a glance at the portrait in progress will bid on it at the auction later in the evening, which is why covering the canvas all in one day is essential. Weber's performance literally pushes up the price.
There's people counting on you. You have to do a good job. So it's a lot of pressure.
And as the day drags on,
I'm in real trouble.
Weber's marathon becomes a nervous sprint.
Just didn't get quite enough done early enough.
An hour before the auction, carts carry people past the painter towards the banquet hall.
I'm not going to make it.
Still, despite his own doubts, Weber finally finishes just in time.
Very nice.
Widen that way.
He frantically frames, quickly cleans, loads up the car, and heads down to the auction.
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
The painting's in place with mere minutes to spare.
There's going to be $1,000 for this one right here. $1,000 over here.
The bidding quickly builds
Not gonna be 14. We got 14. We got 4 grand. 6-8.
until the final price is paid.
Sold $8,000, Kenny.
But Weber's gift keeps on giving.
Are you having your paddle up?
Paddles pop up almost immediately after the auction
280.
as people purchase special $200 prints of Weber's day of work.
Again, we did 46 prints.
In the end, his 10-hour marathon painting session for paralysis research raises almost $21,000.
I think one year he raised like close to $25,000. It's just incredible. Weber's paintings for the events over the years have raised more than $110,000. His best year, this one will sting a little bit, is when he did Brett Favre, a collage of him the year after he retired from the Packers.
Are you artistically inclined?
Not at all.
Either am I. But I know this much: you need to concentrate.
Yeah.
And if we were trying to write a script and people are talking to him all day, that's what I don't understand. How he does such a great job with golfers coming up. Hey, what are you doing? What's this for? The same questions over and over.
And after about 10 years of doing it, he has so many friends that doesn't make. I mean, it's like trying to do your best work for an important cause, surrounded by your friends, asking you fun questions. It's an impossible task, and it's why he almost didn't quite get it done.
But he got it done.
But he did.
Great story. It was fun, Henry. Thanks very much.
No problem.